We're back with Concierge Catering. This is Dennis Mayer. You guys recognize him. And we've got questions. Thanksgiving right around the corner. Preparations today. Let's talk turkeys first, because this is the big thing.
This is what we do.
Yeah. Yes. We need your tips. We need to know how to not dry it out. And can I tell you, don't tell my family, but every year that I've ever had a turkey, it's always been really dry. My grandfather smoked it. I don't know what that did, but it like sucked the moisture right clean out of it. And I did not have a really legitimately good turkey until last year. So tell me what happens. What's going on with all these dry turkeys?
When you smoke a turkey or you smoke anything, it depends on what you use to smoke it with. Mm-hmm. And we are fortunate enough that we have these gigantic rotisserie ovens that you've seen.
Yes.
And they're huge, and I can cook between 40 and 90 turkeys at a time, you know. And they baste each other. They self-baste. So rotisserie cooking is always a great idea if you can do it.
Well, for people who don't have
that. Okay. Let's say you got a barrel, and that's all you got, okay? We put the heat over on the left side and the turkey over on the right side. Don't put the heat underneath the bird.
Okay.
Ever. No good, okay? Turn the turkey, okay? That's all. Baste the turkey. Well, what do I baste it with? Well, if you can't find anything to baste it with, squirt some apple juice on it.
Okay.
And that'll be fine. It'll give it just a sweet little tang, and you know, you'll have a really good product. How do I know when it's done? Another question. Okay. If you take the leg of the bird, if it moves real easily, like it wants to come off, you're ready. You're done.
Okay.
Okay? Now, that's how to smoke the turkey or to even roast the turkey in the oven. Now, let me show you this little thing here. I don't know if we can see this or not, but this little gadget is a thermometer with a remote probe. So we can actually put the probe into the turkey or into the meat and set the thermometer off to the side and see what's going on.
Okay.
So I guess when we come back, we're going to talk about something
That's
else.
right. We will talk more about this in just a little bit. You guys stick around. We'll talk more. We've got some questions that you guys actually put on Facebook we're going to address as well. On over to you, Chris. Concierge Catering. This is Dennis Mayer. And I want to ask this. Terry Lee Stevens wrote on our Facebook page and said, how long can cooked turkey be frozen? I've always been told to eat it within a reasonable time period.
Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, reasonable lends itself to interpretation.
Yes, it does, especially around here.
So let's talk about a couple of different ways. If you take a baggie, or you wrap it in tin foil, or you do the normal things that people do, keep it in the freezer a week and a half, okay? Make sure that the freezer is below 15 degrees, okay? Now, if you have a vacuum seal machine, okay, then what you do is deconstruct the bird, that is, cut all the meat off of it, put it in the vacuum package, seal it, vacuum seal it, you got a year.
A year?
So it can go either way.
Well, that's helpful because, you know, sometimes you don't really know what to do with all the leftovers and you get sick of eating it after a while. But, okay, so let's talk, what are your #1 tips for everybody for their Thanksgiving meals?
I think I would tend to say safety more than anything else. I could give you, 10,000 recipes, and we don't have any time for that. But to all of the folks who are going to fry a turkey, the fire department is your friend.
Yeah.
Okay? Wash the turkey. Dry the turkey inside and out. When you put the turkey in the oil, put it in very slowly. Okay? You don't want any water in that bird at all if you can avoid it. Okay? Water and oil don't mix, especially 350-degree oil. So you got to be careful. You can burn your house down, your neighbor's house down, and half the neighborhood. So don't fool around with it. Be safe.
You mentioned too to make sure the turkey is de-thawed. Don't put a frozen turkey.
Well, I assume that you're going to thaw the turkey out, okay? But the explosion, and that's what happens, okay? If you take
Really?
a frozen turkey and drop it in hot oil, it explodes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
You'd have turkey everywhere.
You have
and
no,
oil.
no, the turkey, no, the oil, and the oil catches fire, and it just mushrooms.
Wow. So definitely
So
glad everybody knows that.
Safety first.
Okay.
Enjoy the day, and that's it. Be safe, eat a lot, and go on the diet next year.
There you go. Well, we appreciate you coming on. You guys can check him out on Facebook, Concierge Catering, and again, Dennis Mayer. And we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving as well.
Same to you.
All right, Chris, over to you.